some of our algebra 1 properties of equality. So if we look at these properties, the first one is the addition property of equality. This just says whatever you add to one side of the equal sign, you have to add to the other. So whatever you add to, what is added to one side of an equal sign is added to the other. Is added to the other side. That just means if you say that A equals B, well then A plus C is equal to B plus C. That's all it's saying. Or if you have 2 equals 2, well 2 plus 5 is still equal to 2 plus 5. So the subtraction property of equality is going to say, well, what is subtracted from one side? What is subtracted from one side is also subtracted from the other side. Subtracted from the other side. Or once again, if we have A equals B, well now we can say that A minus C is still equal to B minus C. Or if we have 5 is equal to 5, that's my A and my B, well 5 minus 2 is still equal to 5 minus 2. Multiplication property, what is multiplied on one side will be multiplied on the other side. What is multiplied on one side and be multiplied on the other side. The other side. So once again, if we use our A times B, let's just say if we have A equals B, well we can do A times C is equal to B times C. So we use our 2 equals 2. Well, if we multiply this by 5, it's still going to equal this times 5. So multiplication property of equality says we can just multiply 5 on both sides. And the division property, well, what's divided on one side is divided on the other side. Is divided on one side is divided on the other side. So if we have our A equals B, and we divide by A divided by C will equal B divided by C. The only thing that we have to say here is that the value of C cannot equal 0, simply because we can't divide by 0. So if we take a look at this, so if we have 10 equals 10, well if we divide, we can say that 10 divided by 5 is still equal to 10 divided by 5. Once again, this value of C is not equal to 0, so we can divide by that. The distributive property, when we look at the distributive property, it's saying that it's expressed as, so distributive property is expressed as if we have A times B plus C. So what we do is we distribute this A. So we distribute A to both terms. So it's going to be A times B plus A times C. So we distribute the A to both things inside, to the B and to the C. So we can also, if we have like 2 times x plus 3, we distribute to the x, so that's 2 times x. Distribute to the 3, so that's 2 times 3. So that's the distributive property. And combining like terms, well, like terms, we said are variables, or terms that have the same variables. So these are terms that have the same variable. So we combine the coefficients. So we combine the coefficients. So an example, so if we have like 2x plus 3x plus 7x, well these all have x's, so we add the coefficients. Well, 2 plus 3 is 5 plus 7 is 12, so that will give us our 12, and the variable is x. Or another example, if I have like 4a plus 3b plus 2a minus 2b, well, what I do is I look at the a's, and I put my a's together, so I'm going to have 4a plus 2a, so I get 6a, and then I put my b's together, which is 3b minus 2b, which is 1b. So I put like terms, the terms that have the same variable, so a's go with a's and b's go with b's. We never combine a's and b's together. And they are our 6 properties we're going to be using for solving our equations.